Hey guys, it's Alert here, back again with another review. Today we are not having a look at She-Hulk, that'd be silly. Today we are looking at Guardians of the Galaxy box set, Gamora, Marvel Legends, yada yada yada. They have 37 different titles. I do what I want. But yeah, she comes with a lot of stuff. Sort of. I think Drax probably comes with the most stuff in this set. But one of those things being her obvious ginormous sword. I think this is the same sword they used with Hela. Not sure. I would like to own that figure eventually, but I'm not paying $80 for it. Nope, nope, nope. And then she has two different heads. She's got this one with the long, flowy, sexy green hair. But you could pop that off easily. Maybe be a little weary with paint rub, but those things I don't think are being touched by the head itself. Plus they would be touched by this head anyways, would they? And then the cape, it stays on pretty good. But she comes with a hooded head, which is cool. She doesn't come with a hood down, although with the hair out, don't really need that. But I like the look of this head. However, I like the look of the other one more. This one does get a lot more movement though on that non-hinged ball peg. Then she also has the cape, separate piece. No peg. I wish I had a peg on it so it would be a little bit more secure. And then she comes with this weird poncho thingy. It's got a couple slits in it, so you can slide her arm into one side and slide the neck peg into the other one, but kind of a pain in the butt to do. And then you can slap either head on, I guess just to give you a range of motion with this one. Rotates all around. Looks up about that far, down about that far, and it's got a tilt on it. So she's got good range with this thing on, but this thing just looks so baggy and weird. I'm probably not going to use it. Personally, I found a different way to put this on. Beat me backwards to how I had it on yesterday, but might, not sure. I think this way looks a little better. Looks more like a pseudo torn up duster. That's what I call it. And with the long hair. It's very sexy. I suppose. You gotta do some fiddling, but I think that looks a little better. Considering you can see all the details on her torso there. But that's just me. I will say the heads are very easy to pop on and off on this figure. I wish they were a little tighter, but a little loose, like I said, is better than too tight because you risk breaking the thing, which I don't want to do. But that's the weird cloth thingy. Looks more like a curtain, to be honest with you. So we'll put her other head back on. Blonde hair one. I guess I should have just said that. Then we'll look at her articulation. With the cape out of the way, the head can move pretty freely. I've warped the hair some, so it sits out a little more. She's got a bit of a rock and can look up and down a little bit with this head. She's got a diaphragm joint that's got a really good range. Looks back, forward, rotates around. I don't know what body this figure's on. It looks like the Black Cat one. I could be wrong. Or it feels more like the Rogue Black Cat type body, but I could be wrong. I think it's like the Spider-Woman. Not sure what character used that first. But her shoulders move out and forward and back. Bicep swivel. Single hinge at the elbow. You're going to want to be a little careful with that. Hold the bicep like this and then work the hinge. It'll probably wear down over time, be a little bit easier to move, but just for the time being, you want to be a little careful with that. She's got a hinge in the wrist with a swivel. And again, I say this, if you have a bicep swivel, why the hell do you need an elbow swivel? I don't get that. I would have just preferred the elbow swivel. That's why I don't think this is on the Rogue Black Cat body. But the legs feel more like the Rogue Black Cat body because they're not gummy as all hell. She can't do the splitsies, but can kick forward a decent amount. She's got a thigh cut. Double joint at the knee. It's a really good range there. No calf swivel, sorry T-Biz, and a ankle hinge with a rocker joint. So she's got the whole 9 yards, you know, pretty standard stuff. She's got a skull belt, which, that's pretty metal, isn't it? But personally, I like the cape, the little Doctor Doomish cape. And the longer hair head, so I guess it's the hair out head. Is that what I'd call it? I don't know. And she's got a lot of good paint on her. I wish some of it was raised. Some, not all. Doesn't all need to be raised. That's silly and pointless. Her shoulders are a little tight too. You want to be careful moving those out. But overall, Richard Rider's lover here, or Star-Lord's, whatever. She's kind of a slut, I guess. Gets around. Really good figure. Crap. There we go. Get that sword in there. Really good figure. Like it a lot. Is she the best? No, but I liked her more than I was anticipating, so I think that says something. I'm not a big fan of female figures. Most because they're always a bitch to stand, but this one likes me and actually wants to stand, so. You are okay in my book, lady. Here she is next to Drax, who's like a freaking tank compared to her. I love how my size comparisons are always off. Here we go. Yeah, Drax is almost a whole head taller than she is. That makes sense, doesn't it? Well, that being said, that is Gamora. I'm going to give her a 9 out of 10. I wish she didn't have bicep swivels, as weird as that is, just because of the frailty of having two swivel joints. pretty much with the same intended purpose. It's more crap to break, and I don't like that. And the poncho thing's kind of weird, but you can just leave that off. That's not permanent. And I wish he had, like, another holding hand. Like, one of each. But, yeah, whatever. Well, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Did I give her a rating? I think I gave her a 9 out of 10. There you go. There's your rating. Shut up. I hope you enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for... Well, I stopped saying that. Shut up. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.